Hello and welcome to week 4 of AC1520, Managerial Accounting and Decision Making. Remember that the contact information is down here. We have the name, we have the email address. We also have the office hours down below. Remember that the office hours are not required, but there is time carved out for you if you choose to go there and ask questions at that time. Remember that the line is here. It's a different line to call in to. And first call into the line if you want to participate here and ask questions at this time. And then we'll go in here and use the screen share software as needed. So first call in here, then we'll use that for the audio. And if we need it, then we'll go in here and we can work some problems using the screen share software at that time. Remember that most of the assignments that we will be working do have instructional videos to walk through the assignments. And most of them are still on here on this channel. On this web page, if this web page does not open as quickly as it should, then, or if you're on a different device or something like that, then try to find the instructional videos on the YouTube page. So they're on the YouTube page here. And then if you scroll down to Charter College down here, or just Charter, it's under Charter. And then we are in, I'm going to go this way to 1520 here. So on this channel or playlist or whatever, you should be able to find whatever we need there, and it might work on more devices at that time. So back to Moodle Rooms over here. We're going to scroll down to the current week we are in, which is week 4. So within week 4, I'm going to scroll back down to it. We, of course, have our objectives. We have our topic. We have our lessons. We will be covering chapter 23 and chapter 24 at this time. We've got the lectures for chapter 23 and 24 here. These links will probably be to that web page. So once again, if you wanted to go directly to the YouTube on some other device and scroll down and look for 23 and 24, you can find them in this way as well, and just run through them in that way. Might be a little bit quicker and work a little bit better on different devices. Back to Moodle Rooms. Then we have the discussion forum, and remember, everything from the discussion forum downwards, that's what we need to work on. So we need to work on everything from the discussion forums downward. Most of the work will be up here in McGraw-Hill's Connect, but not everything will be listed in McGraw-Hill's Connect. So you want to get used to checking everything off in the Moodle Rooms on this side. Everything will be listed in Moodle Rooms, although most of the work will be in McGraw-Hill's Connect. Most of the work will be in McGraw-Hill's Connect, although not everything will be listed in there. For example, of course, the discussion forums will not be listed in McGraw-Hill's Connect, and we want to make sure to pick those up because they're worth 21% of the grade, so make sure to pick up the discussion forums. Of course, we need a minimum of 4 posts. Most students need more than 4 posts, depending on the size of the post. You can post to the original post, you can post to someone else's information. Any post that anybody puts in there, you can post to, including more posts that I put in there that are going to ask added questions. I'm trying to add some more posts that have shorter type of questions that are going to be similar to the format for multiple choice questions, which will be the format that the test will be in. And those might be good practice. So when you answer those, try to give more than the answer if possible, like what made the problem easy or hard, or what might make it easier or harder, and therefore we can expand on the discussion questions in that way, even though we have kind of shorter problems, and that might help with the tests, hopefully, is what I'm thinking. So then we have down here the assignments and the homework and the midterm. Now all of these are in Connect, so I'm just going to go to Connect. We do want to check them off in here, but I'm going to go to Connect up here and check those out. Now, week 4, we've got the 2 Learn Smarts here, and remember there's only like 25 questions in there. We do have 3 of these types of problems, so it's a bit longer of a week, but we did include these instructional videos, so you don't have to turn in the Excel worksheet. You want to use these. Paper clips are not assignments. Those are there to help you out with the related assignments above them. So, for example, if you open this one up, you would then, if you open this paperclip up, and then this assignment, you want to use this paperclip, the Excel sheet in it, to work this assignment. Here's the Excel sheet here. It's going to have the instructional videos, and if you click on those, that should take you to the link to the video. Once again, it's on this web page. So if this web page is not pulling up as quick as you hope, then you could find it on the Moodle Rooms page. And note if you go here directly, like if I run this and I go to YouTube, it'll take me to the YouTube. So if that works faster, then go ahead and do that. So we have that, and then we have the worksheet here. So you could work it in Excel. Good practice to do so, and also it's great entertainment and worth doing, but not required. So you don't have to do that. So you're going to use that to work these assignments. Then, of course, you have the quiz. Quiz is going to be due by Sunday. Can't usually make up the quiz unless there's unusual circumstance, so make sure to pick those up. We can generally pick up late work on the rest of it. So I'm going to go back to motor rooms here, although we do want to get everything in on time. And you could lose late points on the late work as well. So we're going to go back up to the gradebook. So remember, in the gradebook, you want to get everything in there by Sunday. I then have till Tuesday to input the grades. So for example, as of week 3, you want to get everything in there by Sunday. I have until Tuesday to enter the grades, which at that point, for example, the discussion form should turn from a dash to hopefully 100% because everybody's getting 100% or trying to on the discussion forums. And then you want to go through here and check all of them off and see if there is anything that we have missed, and you want to make sure that you have a vision of what you have done because you're tracking it in McGraw-Hill's Connect, and then check off everything here and see that it has been updated both for late work that was late, as well as all the work through week 3 should be updated by Tuesday. Then of course, anything that is not updated or anything that has not been completed, anything that has a 0, then you want to go in there and see if you can pick up the late work, and the late work as well as the work through week 4 will then be graded at the end of week 4 the following Tuesday. So everything will be due on Sunday, late work as well as any new work for week 4. I then have until Tuesday to grade it. So then by Tuesday you want to go back in there after week 4, the Tuesday after the Sunday of the close of week 4. You want to go in there and make sure that everything has been graded up through week 4, as well as any late work prior to week 4. All right, so that's going to be it for week 4. Have a great week 4.